Hello, I'm Holly Copsey of Virtually Priceless, and this is episode 30 of VPTV. Each week I share my tips and tricks on productivity and learnings from growing my agency business over the last 6 years. Today I want to address some of the common misconceptions and concerns I regularly hear regarding what it's like to hire and work with a virtual assistant. You can then make an informed decision about whether it's the right choice for you now or in the future. There are so many myths surrounding virtual assistants, or VAs as they're also commonly known. I won't be able to cover all that I've come across in this video, so here are the top 5 concerns I hear most frequently, either from prospective clients or people in general when I talk about my business. The first objection I hear time and time again is that clients don't want to work with someone in a different time zone or with someone who doesn't speak English as their first language. Yes, there are lots of amazing VAs working out of India, the Philippines and elsewhere around the globe, but they fulfill a specific need and certainly aren't the right choice for everyone. But it's important to understand they aren't the only choice. There are many highly skilled professional VAs right here in the UK and within Europe who work in the UK time zone. And remember, if you work with clients globally, sometimes you may want to have support in other locations. Another common worry from busy, often overwhelmed leaders is that managing a VA will take too much time out of their already packed schedule. This just simply isn't the case if you hire someone who is the right fit and has the right skills and experience for the support you need. In fact, working with a VA can save you a huge amount of time in the long run, and most people find themselves wondering how they ever managed to keep so many plates spinning before they had a VA by their side. You will need to invest a little time up front to ensure you clearly communicate ways of working, your priorities and sharing of other key information, but we're talking a few hours to then save potentially hundreds of hours in the long run. Next up, we have prospective clients who fret that a VA won't understand their business. But in my experience of running a VA agency for 6 years, we've never encountered this being an issue. What business owners often don't realise is they don't need someone who knows every technical detail of the product or service your organisation offers. You need support behind the scenes to keep the wheels turning from someone who is super organised, has great attention to detail, thinks on their feet and knows how to prioritise. And if you do need support from someone who has experience of working in a specific industry, such as construction, healthcare, technology and so on, there are plenty of VAs offering specialised support. You just need to seek them out. Trust is an essential component of any relationship, so it's no wonder that you might worry about trusting a VA with sensitive information. I completely understand any nervousness you may have around this, but please don't let it put you off getting support if you need it. There are many incredibly trustworthy VAs running highly professional operations, and establishing that know, like and trust connection is a must before you start working together. I always recommend asking your own network for recommendations in the first instance, or doing your research when meeting people at events or on platforms such as LinkedIn to see if they really deliver what they are promising. You can check out reviews on their website or LinkedIn, read case studies they provide, and by all means ask if you'd like to speak to a current or past client they've worked with. Just by interacting with them through socials, reading their newsletters, perhaps jumping on a call, you'll get a good sense of the type of person they are, how they can help, and their level of professionalism. We often encourage clients to start with delegating low-level tasks and building up slowly when they have any worries about handing over the reins for their business. Concerns about technology and data are very valid, and you absolutely must check out how any VA you work with approaches them. In our VA agency, we have obtained Cyber Essentials accreditation, and we work with an IT partner, TTG, who carries out a health check on the laptop or PC of every team member before they commence working with us, as well as providing a support desk service for daily issues. We also have a strict IT and cybersecurity policy which every VA attests to following, and that includes guidance around equipment, email accounts, data handling, password management, multi-factor authentication, PC protection and smartphone security. We are registered with the ICO who handle data protection, and each of our clients and team members has a data processing agreement in place. Do check out how any prospective VAs you work with handle these areas, and I would also advise that you ensure they have the appropriate insurances in place. I'd recommend professional indemnity and cyber at a minimum. As you can see, these concerns really are just myths and often come from a place of misunderstanding or opinions based on someone else's bad experience. I can promise you that a VA is absolutely a viable, effective solution for so many businesses, especially those who are looking to scale efficiently. The key is to find the right VA for your needs. I really would encourage you to keep an open mind about the possibility of working with a VA or team of VAs and to consider the many potential benefits they bring to your business. I'd love to hear from you if you have any additional concerns that I've not covered here today, and I'm always happy to chat if you'd like further information about how a VA could support you in your business. I hope today's episode has been helpful, and watch out for part 2 where I cover more myths in the next few weeks. Thanks for watching, and see you next week for episode 31.